I'm Rochelle Lecavalier. Welcome to Boca 360. Welcome to Boca 360, where we talk about interesting people, places, and happenings in and around Boca Raton. I'm here today in Delray Beach with my good friend and travel media personality, Scott Eddy. Super excited to hear Scott's story, and you're gonna love it. So we just watched this amazing sunrise.
So amazing.
Gorgeous, but it's a little windy here on the beach. So let's go find somewhere quiet and kind of catch up.
Okay.
Sounds fun. Okay, somebody needs to send a rescue party because I have left Boca Raton.
Send the Coast Guard.
Okay, we found like a semi less windy place to sit and chat. So Scott, you went from you're like in finance and now you're a full-time, this guy gets paid to go on vacation, like constantly. It's mind-blowing.
It's literally.
So how does that happen?
So I was in investment banking for 10 years and I was working at the same firm the whole time, and one day they came out of the office and said, we're selling the firm, and a lot of people resigned, including myself. And I had a friend of a friend was an expat living in Thailand, and I became quite friendly with him on the phone, and he's like, listen, you're 29 years old, you've never been to Europe, you've never been to Asia, come and visit me, now's your opportunity. I bought a 2-week ticket to go to Bangkok, and I was gonna see Thailand and Asia for the first time, and I didn't know that you could have a massive city like Bangkok. And just to put it in perspective, you could fit 3 Manhattans inside of Bangkok.
Bangkok's major.
It's massive. So after 4 days, I was just completely blown away. I called my mom, I said, send my stuff, I'm never coming home. And I ended up living in Bangkok for 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I just pulled the trigger.
You just said, I love it here.
I feel more home there than anywhere else in the world, including South Florida.
Wow.
I started a few years later, I started what came to be the first digital agency in Southeast Asia. And that was when all the hotels and resorts were entering Southeast Asia, and Singapore and Bali and all the Thai islands, Vietnam. And we were the go-to digital agency to build out all their strategies and social media and this and that. So we blew up.
So you were in finance, company gets sold, you go to Bangkok like as a vacation, fall in love with it, and you started on the forefront.
I didn't know anything about it. You know, it's an interesting area.
Well, for me, I just love watching your, like the one you recently did in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was captivated.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you watch...
This property.
Oh, okay, LeBlanc.
That's so funny.
Okay, little shout out to LeBlanc.
I didn't even realize I was
I would love to come visit. That's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not following him yet, it's at Mr. Scott Eddy. You have to see, I mean, the bathrobe in the swimming pool,
listen,
off the charts.
It's fine me on the front end. It's what really makes the magic when I travel is my video team is the best of the best. Like these guys, they're active on social, so they understand how to shoot.
Yes.
They understand how to edit. They understand how to cut it. They understand all those things matter. You know, when you just shoot a video, and when you're shooting a video specifically for a Facebook ad, it's very different.
Yes.
Because the subliminal message is different. How you cut it is different.
So, Delray, I'm not up here a lot, but I do love it. It's really beautiful. We saw a gorgeous sunrise. I really want to take a walk down Atlantic Ave. Do you have a couple of cool spots and you have a few minutes to go and do that? Yeah, okay.
Oh, 2 fat cookies.
Ooh, I love that place.
Let's get some.
would like to geek out on what are the nuts and bolts of like I know what the pictures are, I know it's gorgeous, I see you on vacation, but like there's got to be a lot behind the scenes.
I'm very deep into the influencer space, but it actually represents not even 5 to 10% of my business.
Really?
Yeah. So here's how it works. I do these very high-end influencer type trips.
Okay.
It gets me so much exposure and gets me in front of very high level decision makers with brands and properties and cruises and airlines. And then once I have that relationship, we always talk about other services that I provide. I provide all the services of a digital agency. So creating strategy, I do a lot of public speaking. I speak at probably 25 conferences a year.
Wow.
I do workshops, training, like I'll go into a hotel and train the marketing and sales staff about create a digital strategy for them and teach them how to actually use the platforms effectively. Yeah, I mean, there's so much that we do.
The elephant in the room.
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously it's been really, really largely disruptive, like globally, but like for the travel industry specifically, like does that have you like doing no business whatsoever? Or is it maybe more business because now they need you more than ever? How's that work?
So it's really funny. My whole life got canceled within 24 hours.
Just canceled.
I lost obviously every trip, every speaking engagement, all my retainer clients, just everything. The good thing about it is I have very deep relationships with these people.
Yeah.
It's not like they come in overnight and become a client. These are people that I've known for years. So listen, I know that you have zero income coming in, but I know that going dark on social media is the worst possible thing that you could do. So what I was doing with my clients is I was holding their hand, basically giving them crisis communication, what they should be doing, how they should be doing it, what they should be saying, how often they should be doing it, because going completely dark and just not doing anything is the worst thing that you could do. It's not the same.
2 years ago, I was at a conference, it was like crowd 4,500 people, right? It was like the energy was palpable.
Yeah.
It was so amazing.
You feed off that too.
This year, the virtual conference, 7,500 people, but like each of us is in our living room. It was a completely different experience. And I heard from the participants as well.
Yeah.
So I think you're right that conferences are going to be back because people love that energy. They love interacting with people, networking.
And a lot of business gets done at these conferences, and the level of business doing it completely virtual, it will see such a drastic drop.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
We even had these like chat windows on these virtual. It's just not the same thing.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah. Okay, so like Zoom life to real life. Let's go for a walk. So a lot of people are in that same post-COVID kind of semi-coma, looking to promote. You know, some people dip their toe in the water with social. What advice would you give to somebody?
If there's one thing you should have learned from COVID, having an audience matters.
Yes.
Go heavy on social media because the world is not getting less digital, it's getting more digital.
That's true.
Say you're a restaurant and you want to push out a happy hour that you're doing.
Okay.
Instead of just saying happy hour today from 4 to 7 and throwing up a flyer and then not paying any attention to it, why not just grab your camera and grab your phone and shoot a video of the bartender making what you specialize in for the happy hour drink.
Like the signature drink, something exciting.
Introduce your bartender and tag them in the post and really humanize the post instead of just
like telling a story versus announcing something.
It's all about stories. It's all about stories.
Okay, I think everybody could really take some value from that. So what's next for you?
So I'm the TV host for the first travel series on Lifetime.
Excellent.
It's called Video Globetrotter.
Video Globetrotter.
There's a lot of things going on, a lot of conversations going on, and I'm just tired of sitting still. I'm ready to move.
I'm sure. I'm sure. You're over the whole digital part. Ready to get more of the nomad part, right? Well, thanks for joining us. I'm really excited. I hope everybody got value. So thanks for joining us for this episode of Boca 360. I'm Rochelle Lecavalier, bringing you the very best of Boca Raton luxury real estate. If you like what you saw, I hope you'll hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. If there's something specific you'd like to see us talk about, throw me something down in the comments. I promise I answer every single one of them. See you next time. Thanks for watching my show. If you like what you saw, I hope you'll consider subscribing. And hit that like button, it would mean a lot to me personally. If there's something specific you'd like to see, leave a note down in the comments for me. I'd be really interested to know what you think. If you'd like to see more, take a look at some of these other videos. See you next time.